Okay, friends, so I have some exciting updates. If you've been looking at the website, then you've probably already seen it, but I did get some events listed, so let's kind of discuss those. So, of course, if you are local to me, I'm going to be doing my one-day retreat. This is going to be focused on astrology. I'm taking the online version of the retreat and adapting it into a single day. I've kind of already worked out as many kinks as I possibly can, so super excited for that. If you are in the UP of Michigan, then that is going to be happening on June 28th, starting at 10 a.m., ending around 5 p.m., and that's going to be in Gladstone at Hiawatha Wellness. That is not the only opportunity to do this retreat, though. That's the only local one so far, but I just listed another online version. It's going to be the same one that I did in April, but we are going to be doing it August, I believe, the 14th through the 17th. That one's going to be all online, okay? So if you missed out in April, this is going to be a perfect opportunity to come in and do it in August before we have part 2 in September. So again, that one in August is going to be focused on the signs, the planets. We also talk about Chiron. We also talk about, as well as Lilith and Vulcan. Had to think about that one for a minute. There's an activity that goes with each of the sessions to help you really lock in understanding, and you'll have lifetime access to those replays as well. So you can go back and review it, things like that. Then I have not gotten September's listed yet, okay? But then in September, I believe the 25th through the 28th-ish, we are going to be diving into the houses, okay? And not only just the themes of the houses and discussing that, but also discussing annual perfections and what you can expect whenever you are walking through, for an example, a first house year, a second house year, etc. We'll also be discussing Sedna and Humea, okay? But I strongly encourage anyone who wants to take the part 2 in September to at least have a base understanding of the houses and the planets, or have already taken part 1 with me. Also, I listed July's breathwork, okay? And this one's going to be focusing in on the 3 of Swords. So this one is going to go really deep, all right? We are going to be sitting with our pain, allowing that pain to come out of ourselves, okay? How many times have I told you guys trauma stored in the body, right? So with the breath work, we're going to be breathing through that and letting that go and finding the joy after all of that pain, what it feels like to come out of deep heartbreak. I anticipate this one to be heavy, okay? Not only with the breathwork itself, but also with the prompts that I will be creating for it. So if any of these things sound really exciting for you, check out that clickable space. The only one that's not up yet is the part 2 in September, and I'll be getting that listed, I'd say probably within the next week-ish. And if you have any questions about any of these offerings, please let me know, okay? I would love to help assure that this is something that is going to be beneficial for you and help you along your journey. Anyway, I hope to see y'all at these events. Let me know if you have any questions, and either way, I will see y'all next time. Bye, friends.